Today is the last day of summer. Fall officially begins tomorrow, but you've probably already noticed a pretty dramatic change in the weather. Much cooler than it was back in August. It's only going to get cooler in the months to come. Don Wade is here from Country Boyz Heating and Cooling with some energy-saving tips. Don, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you today, too, and Roll Tide right off the bat.
Roll Tide right back at you.
You bet, you bet. The boys are doing good. But, yeah, we want to kind of talk about some ways that people can go through their home, just simple things that they can do to save money, just stuff that we take for granted every day. We want to talk about how you can weatherize your home, stuff that you can do yourself. And one of the things that people kind of overlook is when they get over to your attic, the attic pull-down stairs, probably one of the biggest areas that you can lose a lot of your heat because hot air rises and it goes right up through your attic and through those attic pull-down stairs.
All that empty space up there.
All that empty space up there. But your attic insulation, along with trying to keep the cracks and stuff sealed up, is a big, big thing. If you notice, like say I put my arm down there, if you want to know if you've got the right amount of attic insulation, you can look at, and if you can see any kind of wood in the attic at all, your ceiling joist, you really don't have enough attic insulation. And a good kind of test, if you don't have a ruler, you can take your hand and really just take and put it down on the insulation. And if it doesn't come up to about the middle of your forearm, you probably don't have enough. So it's one of those things that you want to go over to your local Home Depot or even Lowe's. They rent the attic insulating machines. You can take that, for really under $200 to $300 for most homes and put attic insulation in. And on your pull-down stairs, just like you do with your doors, you put weather stripping around the upper edge of it so when it closes, it seals it up. And if you're having trouble with your attic stairs not sealing properly, you might want to call a contractor or someone that knows how to kind of get that warping out of it so that it can be leveled up. And like I said, because you're heating, and when that hot air rises, it's going to go right out through those attic stairs.
It's looking for a way to escape.
It's looking for a way to escape, exactly.
Now, I noticed that you were also looking at a window, too, and you pointed a pin up there in the video. I guess that's a spot where maybe air was escaping from the house? Correct,
yeah. There's a couple of ways that you can look at your windows outside, and caulking around the edge of your windows is a big thing. And what I was showing you right there is how you have a small hole. It may not seem like a lot, but what happens is that insulation, or that caulking rather, starts drying out. It tends to roll up, and that air will sneak right in there. I mean, it's really amazing how it'll do that. It'll kind of sneak up on you, and just a matter of a little bit of tube of caulking, you can put around that window, seal that back up, and you don't have to have a professional do that. You can do it yourself. Get in there and seal all it up, and of course, you saw the door. Can you see how the light was coming around the door?
I was about to ask you about that. That's not a good sign, is it?
No. If you see that light coming in, just imagine how much cold is going to come in.
Yeah.
It's like a big freeway for your dollar bills, for cold to come in and your dollar bills to go out. So, but it's one of those things, if you can open your door, make sure you can look down the edge of your door. If you noticed how the door was hitting what we call the little sweep or the seal, and you can really physically see if the door is sealing properly. And it's just one of those little simple, quick things. I encourage people, kind of one of those, when you pay your power bill, just go look at these things, because it's a reminder of you, because if you'll do that, I call them 1% things. And if you can take care of 4 or 5 of those, then you're going to save some money.
And that adds up.
It adds up a bunch, really quick.
All right, super. Don, thank you so much for being with us today.
You bet, thanks.
If you've got heating and cooling issues, you can call Country Boyz at 205-230-6657 or email them at countryboyshvac@yahoo.com.